Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. How's it going, everybody? Blue Falcon TCG with Horus Control Adventure Shenanigans. Just something that, hey, it's fire. It's not fire. It's boring. Well, let's roll that back. This deck is dope, and it's control, and it says fire sucks big dumpster juice. I don't know. It's a lot of fun. Check it out. I think everybody should play some sort of stun deck every once in a while, and this is my take at it. I really wanted to utilize the adventure package. I feel like it's just really strong. And what better deck right now than Horus? So let's start it off with our Imseti and Friends package. We're playing one Dumatef, can't pronounce that guy, Protection of Horus, and then one Happy. One Black Flame Deity. 3 of the best Horus, which is Imseti. One cool thing about Black Flame, it is a spot removal for God forbid you run into Runic Sun like I did at the at a Winamat. This lets you out other things like stun shit, which is nice. We are playing a Rainbow Bridge package, so we are playing the one Crystal Beast, Medura and Kildo, because no to Fire, no to Runic. It also hurts Voiceless, it hurts Vanadium. It's just an all-around great card. Who knew shuffling things into your opponent's deck would be beneficial? Remaining the 3 Lava Golem because it's bonkers. Venture package, we're playing 3 Water Enchantress. Works great. It's a free thing with Imseti, so it just feels too good. The 1 Griffin Rider. We do sideboard the other guy, the Knight, just because it's also good. This is supposed to be a lad, but I've noticed with the Wandering Griffin Rider and Vanity Ruler, this is really nice. So it just says no special summons and really good. Same premise as Lad, is essentially a turn skip, but Lad can negate Imperm, as opposed to Vanity Ruler can't. For some consistency cards, we were playing 1 Foolish Burial Goods, 1 Tactics, and then 2 Pot of Desires. Our list is at 43. I want to make sure that we're not drawing into the brick, which is the garnet of the deck, the Rainbow Bridge package. So our Rainbow Bridge is going to be live. Some 1-ofs, 1 Draco back, 1 Fateful Adventure, playing double Rights Armor Seer. I think 3 is absolutely too much. We don't want to clog the deck with hard 1 per turn cards. 3 Enchantress is great because we can pitch it with Imseti. We can also use it to special Link Climb, and we can talk about some of those combos later on, especially things that I've been seeing, which is really good stuff. We're playing 3 King Sark. I don't have any less is booty, unless you're just playing like the flavor of Imseti, the flavor of the Horus deck. Then go ahead and drop this down and play the 5-card Horus package. More consistency cards. We're playing the 1 set rotation and 1 terraforming. Let's pump the brakes and talk about this set rotation right now. You can just set over the the Fire King Rich field spell, which just blows their board, and they can't do anything about it. This is absolutely just insane into them. It's a 1 card force out their turn, and if they don't have a Flamberg on board, then it doesn't matter. This is just absolutely free. Terraforming is terraforming. It does play in the Droll, but hey, this deck is Droll Magnet. We are playing 1 Secret Village and 1 Mausoleum of the Emperor. I'm sure everybody has been seeing these texts along with any Horus Control variant. This with Imseti and Vanity Ruler is a good night. It doesn't even matter. Or with Griffin Rider, Imseti, and this, it's just too good. 3 Walls of the Imperial Tomb, 6 King Sarcophagus essentially, and also lets us get into our Imseti. We want to maximize this card lets us take our bad hands and make them good again. We are playing 2 Rainbow Bridge, 1 Canopic Protector. This card also a great card to pitch with Imseti, just all around great phenomenal card. 3 Skill Drain because Skill Drain is disrespectful, and then 1 Tikaboo because this deck plays around it and it's absolutely just good. Why not play the best power 1 of stun cards in stun? Moving along the next deck, we're going to start it off with our Link monsters. We are playing 1 Dark. This does come up a lot, especially because Imseti can always recur itself, and it's so easy to get 2 bodies on board, so Dark makes it live. Same thing, playing the SP, the best rank 2 in the game right now. Sorry, best link 2. We don't play rank 2s. And then we are playing the 1 Nightmare Unicorn. It's nice because with Dark Charmer, if banishing doesn't do enough, we can actually just spend something back. So it just kind of gives a little bit more versatility with the dark lines. We are playing Celine and Access Code. Now this came up, actually was nuts, playing into Runic Stun, going into Celine just to so I can out the Synchro Zone on the board, which is so cool. Ended up losing the Access Code, but they had nothing left on their board. It was just fantastic. Goddess, because we want to out towers. Gotta be able to out them big booties. We are playing the Draglubion package. It's an OTK. One number 90. One number 38 Hope Harbinger. Coach King. This is effectively our main decked time card, because Horus Control does make the game go a little bit slower, and some people are going to want to try and play it out. So having a built-in timepiece is nice. Fire King Grunix, this does come up a lot. It is cuttable. It's not the most important rank 8, but this really does help out some of those like Synchro Zones or problem spot removal back row that we need to get rid of. 1 Ding, 1 Typhon, and 1 Zeus. You can bump up the double Zeus because the amount of rank 8s we play. Just simple things. We're going to go ahead, shuffle it on up, and then do a couple test hands to kind of show the consistency of this deck and realistically what you're working with when it comes to Horus Stun. And when we're talking optimal end boards, sometimes less is more with this deck. Yes, we are on 0 hand traps, but at the end of the day, Horus can just break boards just with his own engine. And it's just a big body. 3k beaters that just constantly recur can sometimes force our opponent to just backpedal and just play a little bit less aggressive, which the longer the game goes, the better this deck does. Opening Pot of Desires, Foolish Burial Goods, Mausoleum of the Emperor, Set Rotation, and Happy. So this is nuts. Like, if we're going first and we don't know what our opponent's on, setting the Set Rotation can really give us a lot of value. So you see we only have 1 card. So we're going to go ahead and start off with the Foolish Burial Goods. Going to send ourselves that Rainbow Bridge to grave. Activate the effect of Rainbow Bridge banishing. We're going to add Crystal Beast guy. And then we're going to add the Walls of the Imperial Tomb. This is going to allow us to play the game, which is what we're going to want to do. We'll activate that Imperial Tomb. Is going to activate the effect. We're going to search and grab an Imseti. And we're going to bottom deck Mausoleum. Not something we really need right now. And then we can just continue to bait around. Activate the effect Imseti. Obviously, we're playing around as if we don't have any interruption. So we already know the whole world is playing 20 million hand traps. So, but if you want to take a nice, fun locals deck that does compete very well at a regional, or, I mean, I'm not sure if this has any YCS showcase things or whatever, but this is phenomenal. The sideboard is cancer. It really does limit a lot. So we'll do a little quick cut, a little cutty-wutty, and we'll draw our card. We drew into a skill drain off of the Imseti draw. Already looks like we're winning the game. Gonna go activate the effect of King Sark, sending Happy. And we're gonna send down Dumatef. I think we've kind of done enough right here. We already know we're gonna have a really insane-ish board. Then I'll activate Desires. We're gonna banish our 10 for cost. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And maybe. Alright, we got the Wandering Griffin Rider, which is doo-doo butt. This will be banished. Nothing super amazing on the banish, but it would be really nice if we would have hit like a Water Enchantress, which is the next card. Like, come on. That would have been nuts. But hey, beggars can't be choosers. We can honestly either just special this and make a Link 2, which is kind of cool too. But I'm going to go ahead and hold it. We're going to end up setting our Set Rotation and our Skill Drain, and then just pulling out our our guy. So we're gonna go Mseti, Happy, and then Dumatef. It doesn't seem like an amazing board, but we got Recursion with Happy to add some things back. Dumatef is going to draw 3 cards if they spot remove anything. And I promise you one of the things they're going to remove first is going to be the skill drain, or they're going to try and remove one of the King Sarks. And then Mseti is going to send. So sometimes less is more, keeping the 2 cards in hand to make them think that you're playing other hand traps. Not too bad. The top draw is going to be Enchantress. Oh, wow, they're all touching. Triplets. We're going to shuffle up, go to hand number 2. All right, hand number 2, all shuffled up. Go ahead and do our draw, opening up King Sark, Imperial Tomb, Mseti, Griffin Rider, and Tactics. So if we are drolled here, it does feel really strong. Like we're going to play the game regardless. What we can do is we can go affect walls and grab ourselves a different name. So we'll grab Dumatef just for the sake of grabbing it. And then we're going to bottom deck Griffin Rider. At this point, if we are drolled, we still win. We have 2 pitches and a tactics, so we can kind of see what our opponent's playing. If we do get drolled, we're in a tactics, throw a card back, and then giving us hand knowledge, allowing us to really go into the extra deck to stop our opponent as much as possible. But for the sake of just to see how far it goes, we're just going to head pitch 1 of each, and that's going to put us at 4 names, which is pretty good. Now, in this list, it would be nice to play Zombie Vampire, but I'm a done dingus and didn't really throw it in there. However, it's going in once it comes in the mail. I just recently ordered it. Didn't realize how necessary it is with the adventure package. So I know if you're in the comments and be like, "Where's your Zombie Vampire?" I know I'm missing it. We don't need to at me. Cool. And then right here, this is nuts. 4 cards. Boom, boom, boom. We'll just do it like that. For people who don't know what the Protector does, it just kind of stops them from being targeted for attacks and card effects, which is cool. They send 1 card to the grave. We can end up drawing 4. Hypothetically, this would be our 4 for the next turn. And that's insane. If we live another turn, too good. Too good. We can now we're going to go and facilitate a going second hand. So, all right, let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so our going second final hand is literally insane. We are straight up going to say goodnight to half the stuff. We got Lava Golem to start, set rotation. So if we're playing in the fire, they're done. Like, with this alone, they're just cooked. And this is full combo. Like, as long as they don't have, like, an Ash Blossom or something, we are cooking them. We're just cooking hard. We still, at the end of the day, are probably going to set rotation a walls and then give them whatever, just because we want to make sure we're still able to play the game. Obviously, we're going to start out, we're going to Lava Golem their board away, because Lava Golem is toxic. And if we really need to activate that set rotation, we can just set rotate, and they might even scoop at that point. Like, this is a toxic 1-of that just says goodnight. But we got the walls. We're activating the effect of walls. Typically, going second, we're not leaving skill drains in. That'd probably be a side card. Usually a Lightning Storm or Evenly. Things along those lines. But we're going to grab that Mseti. And we're going to bottom deck the set rotation, because why not? We already Lava Golem their negates away. Who cares? Let's go ahead and activate the effect of Mseti. If we're playing in the fire, pitching the Keldo is immaculate. Nothing they're going to do right there. They're going to just get cooked. Might be like straight, might as well call this Burger King, bro, because I'm having it my way. They're about to get flame broiled. That was a tongue twister, more than I needed it to be. But hey, it do be what it do. And we'll draw for the 1 card, which is not that great. But hey, and we just kind of know what this deck does. This deck just says, hey, I'm gonna do things with stuff, and I'm just gonna keep putting it down on you. And if their board is clear, this is an exact OTK. This is a 3600 beater. plus 24, that's what, 6,000 plus 3K, that's 9. Too good. If we really need that extra body, we'll pitch that skill drain, which is our quote unquote dead card. And then move into our protector, which is just going to come out, leaving us at 4 summons with King Sarcophagus, allowing us to kind of like manipulate. They got a big boss monster, we'll run it over. Or a lava golem. Then even better, if we are playing into fire, they activate the effect of Princess. We said goodnight with Kildo. Shuffle that back along with whatever the recursion they got. So that way their Flamberg is just dead. But hey guys, this is stun. Weird stun, but it's stun and it's fun. Hope you guys enjoy this kind of content. I really like making it. I hope you guys have a great Friday. Enjoy the weekend. Be safe out there. And just have some great games. You'll have a good night. Don't forget, we're not bad at the game. We just got to shuffle better. Peace out.